I just finished my last final and I'm waiting to begin a new semester. So wouldn't this be a great time to talk about New Year's? Well, yeah, actually I'm holding off on that one for a little longer. Also sorry for all the shaky cam. I don't have a tripod because I'm currently at school. I'm in a teacher's office, but this is also kind of a hangout spot because we have cool teachers here. Spinny. Good morning, I'm Diego Fajardo, the Reluctant Conquistador. Today is January 16th, 2015. I keep finding myself just like gravitating towards this wall to lean on, but that's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna move. Yeah. Moved so far. The song of the week is Let Me In by REM. Even indoors there's hints of nature. That's pretty cool, I'd say. You know, because real haikus are supposed to be about nature and stuff. And I was just playing some Pokemon Sapphire, and this part where you go into a museum, which I think is great. You can inspect all of the exhibits, and they tell you little factoids about, like, oh, why is the ocean salty, and stuff like that, which I think is a great way to get kids at least started interested in stuff, or at least educate them slightly if they're curious. Which is wonderful to have as just, like, a side thing in the game, without being, like, overbearing about it. And I think as a nice follow-up to last week, I'm just gonna, like, tell you the little stuff, because I think they're interesting enough. Alright. Adventure time. The game calls them Oceanic mini-facts, which I think is absolutely adorable. Why is water blue? Light is made of many colors. However, in passing through water, most of the colors are lost, except for blue, which is why the water looks blue. Oceanic mini-fact 2. Why is the sea salty? Seawater contains salt in the form of sodium and chlorine ions, and these ions leak out of rocks. And it's concentrations of these ions that lead to seawater being salty. Which is bigger, sea or land? The sea covers about 70% of the planet. The rest is land. The sea, therefore, is more than twice the size of land. The rest of these don't start with questions, so I'll make some up as my own. Why does this rock look like 7-layer dip? Over many years, the remains of life forms settle at the bottom of the sea, making sedimentary layers. Analyzing these layers reveals the ancient past.
Yo, what's up with this ball? It's like getting bigger and smaller and stuff.
In the sea, the weight of the water itself exerts pressure. In shallow waters, this weight isn't very much. But in deep waters, it can reach tens of thousands of tons in a small area. What is sand? Stones from the mountain are washed down by rivers, where they are chipped and ground down into little grains, where they become beach sand. Editor's note, the same thing happens with seashells, except instead of being washed down, they're washed up. And that's why different beaches have different types of sand. It's a different percentage of seashell or volcanic ash or rock. And other stuff, I'm sure. How am I supposed to be a sand expert? I live in landlocked Colorado. I finished up that fact and then the meeting I was waiting for started, so that seems like a pretty good stopping point. See you next week.